Man, y'all know who it is on Phono Gregg. It's Cuckoo. Cuckoo is back and it's time to react on Phono Gregg. So we back with another video on Phono Gregg. We finna react to Rashad McCants on Phono Gregg. All his bad takes, crazy takes, you know, his toxic takes on Phono Gregg. But before we get straight into on Phono Gregg, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on Phono Gregg. Make sure y'all share this video to everybody mom on Phono. But yeah, I fuck with Gilbert Arena. And I also fuck with a TV show, which is the podcast, which is the YouTube banger. I ain't gonna lie, this podcast they created this shit on Phono Gregg. I fuck with this. I watch this shit all the time on my soul, folks. On my soul, I watch it all the time, folks. But we finna get straight into it because they be having a lot of takes and they be saying a lot of crazy wild shit. So we finna run straight into it on Phono Gregg. Cause he be tweaking.
We all can say, see what happened?
He be tweaking.
When I got this nigga.
He talking about
In this video, we're gonna look at Rashad McCants' most insane NBA takes. Let's get started.
Yeah, his takes
This
be
whole time I've been
crazy
thinking
as
that
hell,
Pop was
on his
just a
way out.
bad coach.
Why would you think that?
Because he's just been
Greg?
losing
He
without
talking about
good players.
Greg?
The finesses.
Greg,
When you're
a bad
losing
coach?
without good players, it's
you
like,
serious?
Nigga,
it's like,
what?
all right.
Is that a serious statement he
Yeah.
made?
You feel me?
No,
bro?
he's serious about everything. Do you honestly believe that?
Yeah,
You
can
feel me, bro?
I continue?
How y'all feel, folks?
Can I continue?
Please.
So just like Doc Rivers, you know, when you don't got the Hall of Fame type players, you go on this skid of not performing up to the par of your championships. So Pop, since when? What, Kawhi? You've been tanking this whole time and we ain't been paying attention. But now you want to give him credit for being a good coach? You want to give him credit for being a good coach because he don't got no good players and he not winning. I know Gregg Popovich ain't no goddamn good player.
Man, he been MVP
he's
for
not a good
30
coach.
years, folks.
He done doubled down.
You expect him to win all the time, folks?
What you double down on what? Just
30
you
years.
got 3 excellent.
But who
I'm
made
with
the
Kenya.
line?
I'm with
Since
Gil.
you say that, right?
Nigga, what?
So, was Tony
What?
Parker projected to be a Hall of Famer when he got drafted?
They finna make me
Is he a
flame
Hall of
this shit
Famer
back
right now?
up.
He's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Let's stop.
Finna make me
bullshit.
smoke again.
Stopping nothing. I'm asking a
I'm trying not to
question.
smoke on this video.
Yeah.
Tony Parker is a Hall of Famer. Absolutely,
Not a
yes.
Hall of Famer right now.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's not a Hall
On
of Famer.
Phono.
Manu Ginobili.
He's not.
Will be a Hall of Famer.
Was he projected
was
to be a
not.
Hall of Famer?
No.
He was
Will-
a second round pick.
Second round.
How many
Second
people are
round
projected
pick.
to be Hall of Famers? You not
So
coaching
who
these
else?
guys that you got now into being Hall of Famers.
How you know that?
Because
They
them
got
niggas-
5 championships.
What was
you
last
talking
year?
about 1-2 seasons? They got
The
5
reason, the reason that
I ain't
nobody
gonna say it.
5.
Proving it
Done
when you
deal.
had a
I ain't
full
gonna say
plate.
done,
What was the
done
fourth? He
deal.
he cooked it.
Rashad comparing Gregg Popovich to Doc Rivers
That
is
nigga-
just crazy.
you comparing
Doc has
Greg
coached
to
better
Doc.
talent on multiple different teams and has only won a single championship. Gregg Popovich has 5 rings, all on the same team
This nigga
with the same
tweaking on my
core,
soul,
but his
bro.
dominance goes far beyond that. He has an NBA record, 21 straight playoff appearances, and 19 50-win seasons. Pop is the model
feel
of
me?
consistency
19
for
50
NBA
wins.
coaches, while Doc Rivers
And
is the
the 82
complete
game- out of
opposite,
82
blowing
games,
big
he so
leads
go fast.
and collapsing in the playoffs.
Come on now, folks.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Jokic ain't better than the Gasol brothers.
What?
I'm putting Mark.
Bro, we back, folks. My motherfucking camera just died and shit. But we back too on Phono Gregg. We finna see what Phono got to say.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
Cause he tweaking, folks.
Jokic ain't better than the Gasol brothers.
What? He's so stupid.
I'm
What?
just all
He's so
around.
stupid.
Just both of them motherfuckers was so good. They was ahead of their time.
Park it.
They was ahead of their time.
You can park it.
You can compare it.
I played with Mark. You can park it.
If you play basketball and you seen them two and
Yeah, I
you
seen them.
watched them,
I seen him. You can park that.
talking about Jokic, where you think he got it
No, I
from?
played Mark. I played
Where you
Mark.
think he got it from?
No, I played with Mark. Mark was good, but
You can park that.
Jokic was just
Compared
more
to
advanced.
Jokic?
Nah.
He just more.
Compared to
He
Jokic?
ain't even doing different moves than they was
He
doing.
tweaking on my soul.
They don't need
folks.
to. Let's-
Because the
He
defense is
tweaking on my
worse.
soul.
Like I said.
Because who you going against?
Like I said, you can
Paul
park
and,
that.
Paul
You
and
can
Mark
park that
going up
shit.
against each other.
You can park
I
that.
seen Paul
You feel
Gasol
me,
give
folks?
work
Throw that shit
to
away,
real
folks.
defender niggas.
I seen Paul Gasol become a beast after he played with Kobe.
Nah, because you didn't watch the game before that,
Okay.
nigga.
Okay.
Talking about him out the game before
Rashad,
that.
they didn't have cable overseas, nigga.
Nah, folks.
Okay, like
Yeah.
I said. I mean,
tweaking.
08, what you said? 08?
Are you talking about Memphis? Are you
07,
talking about
08?
Memphis?
Nikola Jokic has already proven
That boy
that he's
is-
better than both
he's
Powell
tweaking,
and
boy.
Marc Gasol. As great as they were, they've never been MVP candidates or the best player on a championship team. Something
feel
Nikola
me,
Jokic
folks?
has already done with 2 MVPs and a championship with a Finals MVP. Jokic, in only
He's
9
tweaking,
seasons,
folks.
has 6 All-Star appearances, which ties Powell and beats Mark for their entire careers.
I don't
feel
think they
me,
gave
folks?
him the credit, but he was phenomenal at what he did.
He's better than Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard to me.
Ooh. Wait, can you
said
repeat
what?
that?
Wait,
I didn't-
City?
Andre Iguodala is better than Kawhi Leonard to me. Hitting game-winning
You know
shots.
Kawhi
doing all
Leonard's a
that.
two-time Finals MVP.
What is that? Hey, but I want Iguodala.
He got.
Iggy
What?
was a better
Let's go
slasher.
any way y'all
Iggy
want. I'm
could
just
do
saying,
this thing.
I don't think.
It's hard because one
Probably young
went.
Iggy.
It's like they both did this.
Iguodala was more athletic and
No,
young.
no,
and
that's
he,
facts.
man,
Okay, sure.
he was more athletic.
1 year. 1 year.
But I'm
Then
saying,
what happened after that? What happened after that? After Kawhi won his at 23, what happened after that? Everybody was ducking smoke from Kawhi. It's still.
I mean, but
On my soul.
I'm not questioning.
Every time they see that claw,
every
every time they see that hand, they get scared.
What about just the Toronto
he
year?
became look.
Oh, listen, they don't want that.
No,
They don't want that.
No, when he
I'm doing this so
when
y'all
he
think I'm doing some freaky shit. I'm freaky
As
ass
great as
niggas.
Andre Iguodala was, Kawhi Leonard
I'm
is
playing
just
with the
a far
rubber
better
bands on
player.
bro.
Their first final MVPs
Just let
were
y'all
very
know.
similar. They were great role players on amazing teams, both guarding LeBron James. But Kawhi is a much more
Cause he
skilled
tweaking,
player
folks.
who won a second Finals
He
MVP
tweaking,
by
folks.
carrying the Raptors to a championship against the Warriors. Kawhi is a 6-time All-Star, while Iguodala only has 1. Kawhi is also
You feel
a
me,
2-time
folks?
Defensive Player of the Year, something Iggy was never able to achieve. And Kawhi is still playing. But if you still need more evidence, here it is. In this next clip, we're not going to focus on Rashad's take, which is still a really bad take.
Hell
We're going to
no.
focus on Gilbert Arenas roasting Rashad. So Rashad is trying to make the case that Lamar Odom is just as good as Anthony Davis.
Lamar Odom was the second best.
So Lamar Odom was the second best player.
And he's a killer.
He is an Anthony Davis?
No.
What?
No.
I mean,
He was an Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis playing back
Lamar
then would be
Odom was
Lamar
Anthony
Odom.
Davis.
He would have put
What?
a similar number. They, look,
Lamar
Anthony
Odom
Davis-
ain't even
Lamar Odom
he
was
ain't even a
Anthony
what's the name
Anthony
Love.
Davis
He ain't
playing
even a
in
Kevin
2000.
Love. Your team
You feel me,
sucks,
folks?
and you average 15. We're not
My
talking,
team sucked. I
We're
averaged
not
15.
talking about 15.
Yeah, he
My
tweaking,
My
folks.
team sucked.
You came off the bench.
He
My
tweaking,
team
folks.
sucked.
You came up.
Average
what?
15.
Oh, he on his ass.
Thank you.
I was
Think
good.
about what you're saying.
I
Hey,
was
look,
good.
you talking
What
about
option
him.
were you?
I was second.
No, what option were you on the team?
I was the number 2 option.
Coming off the bench. You was the
Coming
number 2 option.
off the
Number
bench.
2 option
Number
coming off the
2
bench.
option.
So you came off the
Number
bench.
2 option.
You came off the bench and averaged 16 off the bench. So you put more production in the game off the bench than someone who's starting.
Yes. That's what
Case
it's
closed.
called, stupid coaching.
Case closed.
Stupid coach.
Case closed.
Why he not starting?
Case closed. Prove my point.
Why he not starting?
I knew your bragging for yourself was going to diminish.
What's your point? But what's your point?
My
How
point
can you just say prove your point? What point are you making?
Yeah, I'm just
My
now
point
he on
is,
his
let's hear it.
ass.
that a number 2 option who's starting
Oh, my soul,
next to
bro.
Kobe Bryant with nobody behind him, only averaged 15, and you can come off the bench for your team and average the same amount of points.
And
so you put the
we're
same.
both not all-stars.
You came off the bench and averaged the same amount as a guy you're promoting who should have been good.
You gotta love that reaction from Gil. But that's all I have for this video. Let me know in the comments.
Hey, I understand what you're saying, cause it's like this, folks. You already put a 15 off the bench. It's a nigga that's starting, dropping 15. Nigga, you coming off the bench, your ass put in 20 or 25 on photo Gregg. I ain't gonna cap your shit shooting up 5 points or probably 10 points off the rip on photo Gregg. Come, not being on the bench starting the shit. I ain't gonna cap, folks. So you promote a nigga that hit 15 starting, and you was hitting 15 on the bench, and you comparing that nigga to Anthony Davis? Let's sit right here. Let's really talk, folks. Y'all really think y'all can compare Lamar Odom to Anthony Davis? Let's sit down and really talk, folks. Lamar Odom is being compared to Anthony Davis. Lamar Odom, to some people, is probably better than Anthony Davis.